I clearly remember one of my first instances with criticism. One of my first jobs was working as a waitress in a small but fast-paced diner with a high turnover. I prided myself on my efficiency, which is something that was necessary in such a busy place. One particular busy shift, I noticed that if I gave the customers their bills a little bit early, before they were finished with their meals all the way, before I took their plates away, it kind of made it go a little faster. The tables could turn over a little better. It's not something we were taught. We were taught to always wait for them to finish, take their plates, and then ask about dessert. But even though I asked about dessert beforehand, if they said no, I simply gave them their bill. When the shift was over, my manager called me into her office and criticized me for that. It was a little hard to hear at first, but she explained her reasoning. Number one, I was rushing the customer, which is never a good thing. And the second thing, that it's kind of a proven fact that if we waited until the customer was finished with their food and the plates were removed and then asked them about dessert, we had a much better chance of selling dessert. So the next time that I worked in a busy shift, I was so tempted to give those bills a little bit early again, just to make the turnover faster and my day seemed to go a little smoother. Well, I thought about what the manager talked to me about. I thought about her criticism, and I waited. I was rewarded twofold for that. The first thing was I sold the most desserts that month. It was an ongoing contest between employees, so I gained a reward from my employer. The second thing is that when you sell more desserts, it raises the bill, which in turn increases your tips. So I had two rewards. I think it's really important lesson that I learned in criticism, and I'm glad I learned it early on. It taught me that to realize that criticism, whether it's positive or negative, can be very helpful. I think criticism is the best way to improve yourself.